Taurus, I just finished your reading, and it looks like there's a whole cyclical you stepping back and stepping forward and stepping back, coming back in, all for you. So come with me, I'll show you. Queen of Swords, clear thinking, straight to the point, perfect articulation, knowing what you want and expressing it successfully. She will always tell you what you need to hear and convey it in the most direct way possible. Welcome to Mermaid in the Sea Tarot. It's all romance here. Let's take a look. Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Maybe even your Venus. Let's do a little Celtic cross here. The Queen of Swords starting your spread off. You need to have a direct conversation with somebody. Maybe somebody with the initials RH or EL. I don't know, but let's take a look. Remember, this is for adults only. It's entertainment only. Crossing that Queen of Swords. The Nine of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. Thinking new. It'd be crappy if it was upright, but because it's reversed, we're going to take it. So you need a new plan when it comes to love, or you need a new plan when it comes to telling somebody you're involved with. You need to have a conversation with them, but the way you've been talking to them so far has not been working. So we need to have a new plan here. Oh, it's the King of Swords. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. This is Taurus. So, Taurus, all the reversals. We'll talk through this and then we'll add some more cards and see what kind of suggestions we can come up with here. I'm getting the word Yosemite. So maybe you've gone on a vacation with somebody in the last 5 years to Yosemite or something like that. Tattoo, Yosemite, something like that. So these two cards represent your past energy. There is a King of Swords, so we've got this mighty-ass couple. But there's a sword, and there's a... Ooh, that tower fell on her too. Okay, so you can see how once we start playing with the tarot, like the bigger energy, the bigger power starts to, relay messages and steer the direction of the reading. The Ace of Wands is throwing something away when it's in reverse. Are you throwing away this King of Swords? The King of Swords can be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It's somebody who, is married for life. Now, let's talk this through. I don't feel like Taurus ever throws somebody away. That ace, though, the Ace of Wands, when it's reversed, a spark of desire is crushed. It's not too late to ignite your fire. So you're wanting to get back together with a King of Swords from your past is where we're at here. All right, well, let's talk it through. It looks like you maybe ended a relationship with Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Now, the thing is, they don't necessarily have to be that sign. It's just somebody who wants to be married to you for life. They are intelligent, analytical. They maybe are in charge of people who wear uniforms to work. They know who they want and they're not afraid to say it, but you perhaps have broken their heart. So you are wanting to get this person back into your present. You want the spark back. You're working on getting the spark back. When the Tower is reversed, it is the card to the future, right? So this High Priestess being reversed too is plans have gone a bit off kilter. So the High Priestess reversed is when you're listening to others instead of your own intuition. We'll get this all a little better here. The Tower reversed, of course, it can be a need to examine. So I think you did too much examining and ended a relationship that you didn't mean to. There was some fury in the end. You've gone your separate ways and now you want this big king back. King or queen, whatever, female, male you need. But in this instance, the king is the be-all, end-all of happiness for you, that they're in your past. So now you need to make up to this. You need to address them and say, hey, I'm sorry. Can we try this again? I think you wanted this love. You wanted this. You wanted to try out having an affair. You wanted to try mingling in things that married people and long-term people, when not agreed to, shouldn't be. You wanted to give it a try, but you couldn't go through with it. So you ended the relationship in order to date others and discovered that, no, you know what? I want him back or her. I want my ex-spouse back. This isn't what I don't want to be Freewheel and Lucy here. I want my spouse back. I know what I want now. I'm here for the long haul. So this 8 of Cups is walking away emotionally detached. It's a 1-year time frame. It's going to take you 1 year to get this big daddy back in your life. It's going to take you 1 year to get this big daddy back in your life. They're going to be hard to get, and they have every right to play that role. Okay, the Knight of Cups. Maybe they are a Scorpio. Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra is what I'm feeling here. This Knight of Cups reversed. It's drama. It's calling in the drama. I always say that to potential love interests. Like, I can call in the drama if you need me to. I don't have to, but I mean, we'll see where this goes. The Knight of Cups reversed and the 9 of Cups reversed, right? So I feel like their age or birth date has to do with a 9. The Knight of Cups reversed is when there's been a huge misunderstanding. And this is what you're coming with, bringing to their table. Man, did I screw up. I didn't want this. Can we get back together? The nine of Cups reversed is, sadness. It's a feeling the loss. It's not able to see who was right in front of you. Not able to see who was right in front of you all along. It took you having to get out of the marriage, out of the relationship, in order to realize that they were a pretty incredible person. So this 3 of Swords reversed is happiness. There is a happiness, but it won't be for a while yet. You're going to have to really show this person that you want them back and you want to be back. And you want, your next 5 years with them. I say 5 years because sometimes we have to just be a little bit realistic. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, that's you, Taurus. There you are. You have the conversation with the ex. You say, man, I fucked up. I want you back. I fucked up. I want you back. And they're like, you're going to have to work for it. But you working for it is putting you back on your throne. And you're like, game on, baby. I'm in it. Right? That 6 of Wands reversed is frivolous energy. It is a walk of shame. It's reversed. Reverse. 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 You're going to have to eat crow. Let's just lay these out and we'll talk them through. So a lot of swords here. Again, the swords are meaningful conversations that have to be had. The Ten of Swords is the worst is over. You have the hard conversation and then things lighten up. Don't pack your bags because you're not moving in quite yet. All right. You're this big king or queen is going to hear you out and they're going to make you work for it. They're going to make you work for it. This Eight of Wands reversed is rash decision. So they're going to make you prove that this is not a rash decision of you coming back. You're going to have to put in the effort and you're up for it. Right? This Ten of Wands reversed is allowing others to influence your future. So I think that you saw what a lot of other people were going through, and in a very unusual Taurus energy, you wanted to dip your toes in the tub of somebody else. You didn't like it. You want to come back to where it was, but you want growth between you and this king into the future. It looks very possible. Yeah, look at that Nine of Pentacles energy. The Nine of Pentacles is single for a little while longer, but you put yourself in that role, so you're dealing with it, right? There you are. I can't say enough how this king is going to make you work to get back in their world, but there you are back on your throne as the Empress. Your card, right? You and your feminine wiles, right? On your throne, dealing with whatever decisions you made, owning the decisions that you made, right? The Empress has the 12 stars up on her crown there. It's all the zodiac resting in her crown. The High Priestess waters flowing back in here. You went and had your singleness, your High Priestess energy, right? And then you came back into the foreground, back as the Empress. And this card is the whole deck in one woman, in one feminine energy. She's like her scepter here. It's reflecting the world that she holds in her hand. You want to take your world back, which is the past life that you had with somebody. The wheat field is showing the growth that occurred while you stepped out, right? It's the Mother Demeter in this card, very much the mother pregnancy, the powerful feminine nature, the expansion and growth. You've gone through it all. So this king is going to realize that you paid the pipe, you learned your lesson, and you truly went back in. The Hermit reversed. The Hangman reversed. So these cards represent allowing somebody else to represent you or to protect your soul. The High Priestess doesn't want anybody else protecting her soul. She's going to do it all by herself. The Empress allows others to be her protectors. She's learned her lesson. She's done her world tour. She's done her African safari, right? And she's coming back, and she wants back in the home that she built. And that's the story we're having here. Let's take a little look at what this person looks like. Whoa. They have short hair, a dark complexion. This lover, they're a happy person. They're very happy. They maybe have nose jewelry. Yeah, and that's where you want to get to, is the two of them making spicy love, right? Feeling the wholeness. These cards just represent more of the physical aspects. It's all good. Taurus, there you go. This has been This has been a very, I feel like it's very whole, like just really encompasses a showdown and a coming back to home plate. And you know what? I hope I see you again. If you're a fan of Dracula and erotica, have I got the book for you? This is my latest book on Amazon, In Search of Dracula in a Moonshot Sky. It's 30 poems, philosophical, erotic poems searching for Dracula. And it contains 19 abstract pieces of art. It is available on Amazon. Link is below. If you like her that I created, then you'll love my newest book. It's 50 portraits, sort of like this. And the link is below. It's available on Amazon for a Kindle or an actual paperback copy. Just saying thank you for joining me, and I hope you come back, and I'm wishing you the best romance of a life.